Are you one of those waiting for the next compact street photography king? Then hold that thought, because what's coming next might just change everything. Rumors are swirling, whispers are growing louder, and the photography world is quietly bracing for what could be Ricoh's boldest move yet, the long-anticipated GR4. But is it real? Or just another wishful dream from GR series loyalists? In this video, we're diving deep into everything we know and everything we don't about the possible Ricoh GR4. From rumored specs to real-world expectations, we're peeling back the layers to give you a clear picture of what this mysterious camera could bring. So before you buy anything new or even think about upgrading, stay with us, because the next few minutes might just reshape your gear wish list. And if you're passionate about cutting-edge photography gear and want to stay ahead of the curve, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps us keep bringing you the latest before anyone else does. To understand the hype around the GR4, we need to revisit the DNA of the Ricoh GR series. Known for its minimalist design, pocketable form factor, and superb image quality, the GR line has been a favorite among street photographers for years. The GR3 and GR II9 push the envelope with their APS-C sensors, sharp 28mm and 40mm equivalent lenses, and snappy responsiveness. But they're now several years old, and fans have started wondering, when is the next evolution coming? Ricoh has never played the spec war game like Sony or Canon. Instead, they've built a cult-like following through restraint, stealth, and a sharp focus on what matters most: discreet, high-quality street photography. The GR4, if it exists, would need to maintain this legacy while bringing modern upgrades that feel meaningful but not gimmicky. So far, there's been insiders and forum chatter have pointed to a few likely areas of upgrade. First, expect a new 26 to 28 MP APS-C sensor, potentially the same back-illuminated design found in recent Fujifilm cameras. This would improve low-light performance and dynamic range without sacrificing the compact body size. Autofocus is another area of interest. The GR3's contrast detect system, while decent, lags behind phase detection systems seen in competitors. If the GR4 adds hybrid phase detect autofocus, it could finally allow for reliable face and eye tracking, a game changer for candid shots on the move. Some are also hoping for 4K video capability, even if it's basic. While Ricoh GR cameras aren't known for video, a bump in resolution and frame rates could make the GR4 more versatile for content creators or hybrid shooters. Lastly, don't be surprised if we see improved stabilization. The GR3 already had 3-axis IBIS. A more refined system could help handheld shots in low light while keeping the camera lightweight. One of the biggest strengths of the GR series has always been its understated design. A GR camera doesn't scream photographer, it blends in, and that's exactly why it's loved. The GR4 is unlikely to change that formula drastically. We can expect a body very similar to the GR3, with subtle refinements, perhaps better weather sealing or an upgraded grip texture for improved handling. There's also speculation about a tilting LCD screen, which could help with low-angle shooting, a common scenario in street photography. However, some argue that it might compromise the sleekness Ricoh is known for. It's a delicate balance between adding functionality and maintaining simplicity. Beyond just specs, what photographers really want from the GR4 is refinement, not revolution. They want a faster, smarter camera that respects the GR ethos: fast, pocketable, stealthy, and deadly sharp. The current models already have near-cult status. The GR4 simply needs to polish the experience. Faster startup time, snappier menus, and cleaner JPEG engine improvements. Battery life has been a weak point for GR cameras. A more efficient processor or higher capacity battery could solve one of the few real complaints users have had. And then there's connectivity. Improved Wi-Fi transfer speeds or a companion app upgrade will be welcome additions in 2025. Some wonder why Ricoh has taken so long to update the GR lineup. The answer may lie in their unique market approach. Unlike Sony or Canon, Ricoh doesn't flood the market with updates. They observe, refine, and release only when the leap feels necessary. With the GR3 still being a solid performer, Ricoh may be waiting for a breakthrough worth launching. But the timing feels right. As other brands chase full-frame and oversized mirrorless bodies, Ricoh has a chance to dominate a niche that values portability, discretion, and authenticity. The GR4 could be that statement product. A modern answer to a timeless question: what's the best camera you can carry every day? There's no confirmed release date just yet, but seasoned industry watchers are increasingly pointing to a potential late 2025 announcement, most likely coinciding with a major photography event such as CP Plus in Japan or even the long-anticipated return of Photokina in Germany. These expos have historically been the stage for iconic product unveilings. And if production stays on schedule behind the scenes, we could very well see the Ricoh GR4 officially revealed in the fourth quarter of 2025. Availability could follow soon after, perhaps just in time for the holiday season or early 2026, depending on Ricoh's final logistics. Traditionally, Ricoh has favored low-key, under-the-radar launches with very little promotional buildup, choosing to let the product speak for itself rather than relying on hype. However, in today's hyper-connected digital landscape, even the quietest brands can't escape the noise. A single teaser image, a certification listing, or even an employee's casual comment can spark wildfire-like speculation, especially within the passionate GR community. These users examine every hint, every patent, and every rumor with the intensity of a forensic investigation. If the Ricoh GR4 is indeed real, and every new leak or whisper seems to suggest it is, then this could be one of the most meaningful compact camera releases in recent memory. While the industry trends toward large, mirrorless systems with endless features and massive sensors, the GR4 stands for something else entirely. It champions simplicity, immediacy, and an intimate connection between the photographer and the moment. It's not about owning every tool. It's about carrying the one that fits perfectly in your hand, ready at the exact second you need it. For photographers who cherish portability, subtlety, and a camera that captures moments without becoming part of the scene, the GR4 could be a game changer. It's made not just for travel or street photography. It's for those fleeting, authentic glimpses of life that can't be staged or repeated. And if you're the kind of creator who values image character over high-spec showmanship, then this might be the device you've been waiting for. The kind of camera that travels with you, not as gear, but as an extension of your eye, your timing, your instincts. Right now, the Ricoh GR4 remains an enigma, but an incredibly exciting one. And part of the magic lies in the waiting. Because with every delay, every new clue, the anticipation builds, fueling imaginations and discussions across forums, communities, and coffee shops alike. Rest assured, we're watching every move, listening to every whisper, and analyzing every possibility. And when the time comes, when the GR4 finally breaks cover, you'll hear about it right here first. So if this video gave you something new to consider, or added even a spark of curiosity to your day, please hit that like button, share it with fellow creators, and subscribe to stay in the loop. Your support doesn't just grow this channel. It keeps us connected to the evolving, ever-inspiring world of photography.